You're watching TVC News. Let's take you to the Eagle Square in Abuja, venue of the People's Democratic Party's National Convention. TVC News political correspondent Ayodele Ozugbakun is at the venue to bring us updates. Ayo, what exactly is happening at this time? Is it done and dusted?
No. Something spectacular just happened right now. That is the motion raised by the former Senate President, Senator David Mbak. He has just raised the motion to dissolve the caretaker committee of the People's Democratic Party. That happened in the last 2 minutes. So it's something that is spectacular because this convention was actually put together by the Ahmed McAfee-led caretaker committee. So they had to dissolve it procedurally before the election proper will start. So their motion was seconded by the Ebonyi State Governor, that is Dave Umahi. And I can tell you, these delegates, they are all anxious to just go to voting proper now. And I tell you, the governor, the organizing governor, that convention organizing committee governor, that's Governor Patrick Okowa, has just set the ball rolling, saying that voting will start now. And if you check the time, we've been here since 9 a.m. in the morning. And if voting will start for over 2,000 delegates, and they'll be doing it state by state, and we have 36 states to go. So your guess is as good as mine when we are going to leave this place, or when we are going to have another chairman for the People's Democratic Party. It's going to be a very, very tedious exercise. They're going to be doing it delegate by state, one by one, and those delegates, those states that are having their governors, that is PDP governors, they have them just in their box, and the governors are seated with their delegates. They are not seated at the VIP box here. So each of these stands, you have it, the delegates are led by the governors. So basically the South governors, the Southeastern governors, and 2 governors from the North. So the calculation is we have Governor Dakwambo and we have the governor of Taraba State down here. Most of them are the ones that are spearheading their delegates. And what exactly is happening is that those aspirants that are coming from the southwestern parts of the country, that is, I'm talking about Senator Rashid Ladoja, I'm talking about Taurid Adedoja, I'm talking about Jimmy Agbaje, I'm talking about Bode George. So we have only Professor Tunde Adeniro now for the Southwest standing for this exercise. He's going to be faced with Uche Secondos and I Chief Raymond Aleago-Dokwesi, the chairman of DAR Communications. So we have 2 South kind of aspirants, and we have 1 from Southwest. So altogether, we have just 3 aspirants vying for the position of the chairman. So it makes it easier, it makes it less stressful for the organizers of this exercise, especially for the Southwest. They are saying that the only thing that can brighten their chances of clinching that position, because they believe that legitimately it should be microzone, it should have been microzone to the Southwest. So they're saying out of 7 of them that is not good for them to all go into that contest like that. So Professor Tunde Adeniro is the main aspirant now from the Southwest. Others have dropped by as a sign of respect, but we still have Raymond Dokwesi and Uche Secondos. So between these 3 people, at the end of the day, we know the next chairman of the People's Democratic Party. As you can see, the main action is here, and all the attention and attraction is here, because these ballot boxes and everything they are going to do, it will start and climax here. So when this thing starts, I think they are going to start alphabetically. But they're going to start with Abia State, and delegates from Abia State, although there were 2,420 delegates that were actually, registered to participate in this convention. But those people that actually went through the process of real accreditation, just 2,112 delegates. So we have 2,112 delegates. So it's a kind of shot there, and ultimately those delegates that went through their accreditation, that they've been duly accredited before coming into this arena, Eagle Square. Those are the delegates that are going to produce the next National Working Committee of the People's Democratic Party.
So many twists and turns have characterized this convention. One can only wonder what will be happening next in the next few hours, especially looking at the dissolution of the caretaker committee. Do you think that will affect anything in this convention?
All right, Veronica, I can honestly, I can barely hear you, but one other thing I want to tell you here is that there is last-minute horse trading within those governors. They are trying to reach out to these delegates, some delegates, especially from the northern part of the country, that they don't have governors, and they're trying to reach out to them to be able to make sure that they toe the line of their candidates. And they've been reaching out, and these governors, you've been seeing them, they've been moving from state to state, they've been moving around. And if you can still see around, you can see the people that still, in spite of the fact that the People's Democratic Party gave an express order that nobody should be seen taking this kind of banner, should be seen this kind of campaign. In spite of that order, you can still see people jostling for 2019 seats for different positions. That order apparently has not been adhered to, and right beside this venue, people are still campaigning. They are doing last-minute campaigning. Where I was seated, I was giving handbills, and some people actually came to give me notebooks, you know, just to tell me, and some offered to give me cap, just to tell me they thought I was the delegate. But when you read the inscription, it's quite different. What you have on delegates is different from what you have with for the members of the press. You can just see there's press here. So by and large, they are still doing last-minute horse trading, and hopefully that people will change their mind and actually vote for their candidates.
Senior political correspondent Ayodele Ozugbakun there at the Eagle Square, where the PDP National Convention is taking place, bringing us up to speed with the happenings there.